Welcome back to my channel. My name is Taylor Hansen and I'm a first year PA student here at the University of Florida. Come along with me while I have my first full week of PA school. Good morning. It is Monday at about 7 o'clock. I am on my way to class currently. Class starts today at 7:30. We go till about 8:30 for lecture, and then we're gonna go into the lab till about 11 o'clock. Then we have some classes in the afternoon, but we are getting out pretty early today, which is nice. I have class till about 2:30, I believe, and then I will be switching over and recording a video actually with one of my classmates. We have a partner project. One of us is the PA student, the other one will play the patient, and we're just going to interview them about a cheap complaint. Just practicing our interview skills and history taking. Hello, today is Tuesday. I just finished eating lunch. It's at about 11:30. I'm sitting in one of the study rooms in our building, just going over today's lecture. Normally I would go on a walk with some of my other classmates, but everyone's feeling pretty overwhelmed with the material right now. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go find my own study room and just take this extra time that I have to go over that. So we normally have a 1 hour lunch, so we have from 11 to 12 off. Today we're doing histology. Tomorrow we are also having another histology lecture, and then we have like a medical communications class that we do as well, so sometimes that's a class we have after lunch. Today we also have a radiologist coming in to run over a radiology lab with us. We're going to be discussing chest x-rays. So we're going to go over a few cases in the pre-lab work that we did and just really go over the fundamentals of how to go through an x-ray. So that's what this afternoon looks like for us. Every day is a little bit different in the afternoon as to what time we get out. Yesterday I was done at about 1:30, and then I had to record a video with one of my classmates for a class of me getting a history and going over a cheap complaint. And then today it'll be about 4 o'clock when I get out. That's what time my radiology class is. We're going in like segments. I think there's 20 of us going at a time. And then tomorrow I have an advisor meeting after my histology class, and we're going to watch everyone's videos of them interviewing a classmate, and we're going to kind of do like a peer review and give each other tips on what we think we did really well and things that we think we could improve on. So our first exam is actually next week for anatomy, which is exciting but scary at the same time. We have 2 exams. We have a midterm and then a final. This semester is 6 weeks long, so the material moves very quick. We've already gone through the heart, the lungs, the abdominal wall. We've gone through all of the arteries, thoracic area. We have gone through the brachial plexus. We've gone through all of the back muscles. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I believe that's everything we've gone through so far. The first exam was pretty much everything in like the upper trunk minus the head and the extremities, like the arms, and then that's what we're going to go over the second half of the 3 weeks. But I would say overall feeling slightly overwhelmed at the moment, but I think the content's very doable with a lot of time put into it. Advice for a pre-PA or maybe someone who even is starting school sometime in the fall. I definitely recommend doing some sort of group study. I am someone who learns by myself with no one around. I need like no distractions, no opportunities to talk with anyone. But doing a group study at the end of the week, maybe on the weekend, when you feel really confident about the material and you can just have conversations with your peers about what you know, and then maybe they're lacking something and then you learn from them. I thought that was a really great opportunity. We did that over this past long weekend that we had, and that Saturday and Sunday we went into the lab and actually applied that. It was very helpful and useful and really taught me the places where maybe I was a little bit lacking in the material, and the next day I was able to reciprocate everything that all the other people in my group are talking about. So I think that's a really good way to stay on pace. So I will see you all tomorrow. Hi, it's Wednesday. I just got home from my advisor meeting. We discussed the patient encounter that I had recorded with one of my peers on Monday. So we talked about everything that we did that was really well, and things that we maybe forgot to ask or things that we could just improve on. We do have a actual encounter that we have next week on Monday, where we will be actually going in and interviewing a standardized patient. So it won't just be someone from my class, and it'll actually be in an actual exam room, and there'll be cameras and people will be watching us when we're doing that. So it was very good practice. I thought it went really well for myself personally. I had forgot to ask like a couple follow-up questions that definitely would have been good to have a little bit more backstory on in regards to what my patient's chief complaint was, but nothing that was going to dock me any points. So I feel pretty good about the encounter that I have next week. A little bit nervous because I have a lot of things going on next week. We have that patient encounter, I have a quiz in my radiology class, and then I have my big exam for anatomy as well later on in that week. But right now I am just studying for anatomy, so I'm going through all of my flashcards, and then I'm going to go through our dissector program and just see if I can label all of the diagrams there, because that's definitely something that has been difficult for me personally, looking at the transverse plane and being able to pick out where all the organs are and the arteries and the veins. So I'm just working on that and trying to see, where I'm not making those connections. But overall, it's been a pretty good week. I'm feeling good about the content and all the material that we've learned so far. So a little bit tired, but gonna keep pushing through. I don't have too much going on Friday, so I'm like one more day of class, which is great. And Friday is a pretty light and easy day. So yeah, overall, feeling well, long first full week of PA school, but gonna get through it, so it'll be great. All right, see you tomorrow. Good morning, it is Thursday. I just finished getting dressed and I'm getting ready to head out to go to class. So tomorrow, luckily, I actually have the morning off since I did my advisor meeting last evening. So I don't have class until 11 o'clock, and then we're going in to do boot camp to practice for our lab practical in the afternoon. So tomorrow I have a very light day. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, it is Friday. I am at campus right now. I'm gonna go to the bookstore and look at their selection of Lululemon. It's been a nice morning. I did a little Pilates this morning before I left my apartment. I'm gonna go here and then I'm gonna go get a tea at a local nutrition shop as well on my way back home. I don't have class till 11, so I'm just having a relaxing morning. And then I'm going to study after my 11 o'clock class for a couple hours. And then we have our lab boot camp, which will go till 3 o'clock. And then we're planning to potentially go out to dinner, or we might just get Chinese takeout tonight. My roommate and I haven't really decided. We're gonna talk to a couple of our friends at class today and see what they wanna do. But yeah, it's been a nice morning so far. A nice easy wake up. First relaxing day here, I would say. Minus the holiday, but I guess that didn't really count because we had those days off. So it's been a good morning, and yeah, I'm gonna go see what I can get at the bookstore. Thought I would show you what I got from the bookstore. They didn't have a whole lot of selection that was in my size, unfortunately. I think they're in the middle of doing a restock because it is the summer semester, but I did get this sports bra that has the Gator logo on it. That'll be great to wear to the gym. There was a sweatshirt that I really wanted, but unfortunately they didn't have it in my size. That is my latest update. I am going to get ready to head to class and get a little bit of studying in before that starts, and then I'm gonna hang out there and study till about 2:15. I'll see y'all later.